Wow, that's really kind of dark. Here, let's see what we can do. I mean, I wanted it a little dark. Didn't want it that dark. And now it's really dark. Yeah, it's up right here. Can you see me now? Yeah. Maybe you were happier without seeing me. Anyways. You gotta see my eyes. Are my eyes wonderful? Back. This is Zombies and Vampires Part 2. But it's actually more like just zombies. Now here's the other thing. Now all these new zombie shows, and the TV series, like, in particular, have like this sudden onset where everyone has this infection, but everyone already knows what a zombie is because, of course, they've watched TV and movies their entire lives. And fictional zombies are exactly what science then creates. Now, we've already gone through the unplausibility of zombies in the first place, and the fact that their actions in their history don't mesh, that according to the rules of zombies, zombies don't exist, or they couldn't function as they exist, and there's no purpose other than just something really stupid to scare people with. But they do exist in the sense that we create them. So basically what they're saying is anything that we can fantasize exists. Now, much like dragons existed, maybe not as the fiction says, but basically it was like an explanation of maybe bones and skeletal remains of dinosaurs and stuff that they found that made them think of these things, and dragons existed and around the world in many societies. And as we all know, this is the second time humans have gotten to this point in the last 50,000 years. And the first time was ended in a war that created the... Anyways, we really, that's a whole nother thing for a whole nother generation. But basically, once we go with like what we call the H.G. Wells factor, is that somebody thought up something that already existed, but they didn't know it already existed until they thought it up. But you can't think of anything that doesn't exist, which means that all fiction is real to some extent, which gives us the plausibility of ancient aliens and their theories, and alien creatures that have come to Earth that may have been genetic mutations or of disparate species interbred for whatever reasons. So basically, all those who's and what's and thingamabobs you see in Egypt and all the little pictograms. Yeah, I like that word. Well, it makes everything more plausible. So basically, if it's fictional, it's real. It might not be real as it is in fiction, and the fiction might be inaccurate, but it's still essentially what it is. We've made rockets, we've been to the moon, we've taken nuclear submarines to the bottom of the ocean. We've done all these things that were once fiction, that were manifested in someone's mind, and then science created them. So therefore, if a writer can create something, then it will be a self-fulfilling prophecy. So I guess that would be the title of this one, Zombies, the Self-Fulfilling Prophecy. I guess in that instance, we'd almost sort of hope for war games to be our better self-fulfilling prophecy. And I had a lot of fun creating that. I was so young and sweet. Anyways, toodles!